So you want 5 tips on how to be a better lover and have the best sex of your life? Welcome to my bed chambers. I'm just joking with you. Please don't ever talk to anybody like that. I mean, unless that's kind of like your thing, like that works for you, then by all means. I'm not here to claim that I'm the best lover of all time or even the best lover on my block, nor am I going to say that I have had thousands of partners and can speak from considerable experience. What I am going to say is this. Because of my meditation and spiritual background, which involves accepting all different parts of sensuality and self-expression, there are 5 quick tools that you can learn to make yourself instantly a better lover in the bedroom. So let's dive right in. Item number 1 on my list is connection, also known as intimacy. Now, a lot of people misunderstand what is connection, what is intimacy. They often conflate those two things with sex, right? Like, if you're having sex, aren't you being intimate? Maybe yes, maybe no. It depends on the quality of your sex. The type of connection I'm talking about is the ability to actually be with someone, to feel your neurons firing in a way that mirrors the way that your partner or partners are firing. Are you actually able to feel like there is a give and take, that there is a flow of energy between you? And if you don't know how to do those things, it's important to start with developing that connection with yourself, because your ability to connect with another person is directly proportional to your ability or lack thereof to connect within. If you want to be better at connecting, a great way to start is to just take some time every day to delve within, to develop some self-inquiry through meditation, mindfulness, simply breathing consciously, sitting in stillness, so you become aware of yourself. And the more self-aware you are, the more you're able to connect with somebody else. I mean, because that's what good sex always comes down to, isn't it? Connection is why we want sex with another person, right? Because ultimately, if we didn't, we would be just as happy self-pleasuring at home or at the gym or wherever it is you practice your self-pleasuring rituals. I don't need to know. Bus station? More information than I needed. How are you connecting? What is the quality of it? And how can you amp it up even further? The second item on my list is the ability to fully let go, to relax, to surrender, as some call it. Now, I think a lot of people approach sex the same way that they approach their workouts, neither of which I think are ideal. They try to get amped up, pumped up, try to go put on their meanest growl and ready to fuck someone's socks off. Literally or figuratively. Do people do that with their socks? I don't know. But good sex, while it can be energetic and ferocious and fierce, good sex needs to have an element of relaxation and an element of what I'm going to get to later, play. That you're not taking yourself too seriously. You're not tense or tight or wound up. Yes, you can play at those things. Yes, you can go there if you need to. But if that is your baseline, if your baseline is that's not going to be good lovemaking. Your sex is going to be too tight, too tense. You may not even be able to let somebody inside you at that point. So what do we do about that? Maybe you take time beforehand to stretch, to breathe, to take a bath. Maybe you have some herbal support to help you relax. Like I like to take ashwagandha root as a nice way to calm my nervous system. You know, a lot of people always get plastered before having sex or get high. I'm not a huge fan of that because of Item 1, are you actually able to connect? If you're not able to be conscious, if you're not actually able to be present to the experience, I think the quality diminishes tremendously. But do what you need to do to relax so that you can be in your most open, most vulnerable, and most ultimately connected state. Item 3 on my list. Are you able to let go of expectations and truly be present with somebody? How often have you been making love with somebody where you see that they're really stuck in their head? They're thinking about how they look, or former lovers they've had, or imagining other things, or trying to do something perfectly? It's not sexy. It really isn't. So can you just be in the moment? Can you be here now? Can you adjust the sways and movements of your partner? Can you experience the sensual joy of a caress, of a touch, of a thrust? Can you just be here with your lover? When we go into lovemaking with too many expectations, it's not good. When you go in thinking how you know how it's going to go, expecting it to be like a time before, expecting certain things to happen, it's not going to be a great experience for anybody involved. So how can you let that go and just kind of glide into what is? Can you be present to what your partner is bringing you rather than hoping it was something different, or imagining something different, or trying to be something you're not? Can you just be present? And if being present is a struggle, I promise it's a struggle in other places in your life and is probably a good indicator that you should practice meditation and mindfulness where you learn how to focus. Number 4 on my list, overcoming body shame. If you're feeling uncomfortable with your body, then people are going to pick up on that. So I know we live in a culture that is far too obsessed with having the perfect abs and the perfect pecs and the perfect whatever. You have to believe that you are beautiful. then you are worthy of being loved. Because if you don't feel good in your own skin, someone else is not going to feel good touching you. And I know you've probably heard this time and again, but the sexiest thing about a person is their confidence. I have been with people of all different shapes and sizes, and I'll tell you, the people I've enjoyed interacting with the most in intimate settings have not been the most fit ones. They're the ones who celebrated who they were, regardless of their exterior. So I know we live in a really uncomfortable world that tells you you're only allowed to love your body if you look a certain way, but start to celebrate the skin you're in. Start to celebrate your curves, your weird bulges, your whatever, your cellulite, your varicose veins, your fat, your whatever, your droopy bits. You are beautiful, you are sexy, you are worthy of being loved, regardless of what anyone else has ever told you. Own that, and you will be a better lover. Number 5, can you approach intimacy with a sense of play? Can you approach it with a sense of discovery and wonder and curiosity and fun? But sex should be fun. If you are not having fun in a exuberant sense, if it feels obligatory or rehearsed or something that you have to do in a certain way, it's not going to be good. It may be weird to say this about sex, but you should bring a sense of childlike abandon and joy to it, like you do everything else in life that you relish. Where are you bringing the play? Where are you bringing the fun? Are you treating it too seriously? Are you trying to look sexy? Are you trying to make things amazing? Just let that go and enjoy. So those are my 5 tips. Can you connect? Can you relax? Can you get over your body shame? Can you play? And can you be present? If you can do those 5 things, not only will it make you a better lover, but it will make you a better human being. You'll live a more effective and joyful life. If you enjoyed this video and the things I talk about, please hit the subscribe button below along with the notifications next to it to know when something new is posted. I try to post one a week in addition to my regular Sunday 6 p.m. Eastern time meditation classes where you're free to join, meditate with me, and answer any questions you might have. Also, if you haven't heard about it before, my book, Journey to the Ecstatic Self, is available for purchase on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever books are sold. Please support me by checking it out. And if you ever have a request for a special video, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm Kay, this is Ecstatic Self. See you soon.